Hello everyone, welcome to my website, the English Learning Lounge. Now today I will basically guide you through how to actually use my website. I am using a tool called Screen Capture in order to show you how to use this website. Now basically Screen Capture is an online recording tool. It allows the teacher or whoever is presenting such an idea to show students or colleagues through a visual screen, which will help them. It's basically like showing or explaining to someone through large chunks of writing, but Screen Capture is all visual. So I'm going to guide you through my website just so that you can have an idea of how to use it, or just in case you get stuck whilst using the English Learning Lounge. So basically the home page is exactly what you see in front of you at the moment. Now what I've got here is a little poll asking you how many people you think speak English worldwide, and here you can vote, which then I will be able to see your answers. Further, we've got a little clip on the right hand side which basically motivates you to learn and never stop learning, just to bring obviously the website out and motivate students. Now obviously on the right hand side you can email me. I've got a Facebook link and as well as a YouTube page. Now if you see on the top, I've got various tabs. Now obviously what I'm talking to you about today is using this website, so this video will actually be loaded on this particular tab. Showing you further obviously a bit about myself, Hassan Fazlani, about me. Now there's a picture of me in the bottom right hand corner and a little introduction about myself, which you can read when you actually visit the website or this particular section. Now as you read before, obviously the website is aimed at beginners, so when viewing the website you can go on to beginners, and if you click it, it'll just give you a little introduction about why I've decided to do focus on beginners, why I have actually focused on these particular areas of English, and also guides you through the three sub-tabs, if I can call it that: teach it to me, give me a worksheet, and answers. Now this basically just allows the visitors to my website a clarification of each of the following skills that they can learn. So for example, if I wanted to learn about capital letters, I can go onto the tab, it'll open up to 3 more tabs: teach it to me, give me a worksheet, and answers. And this basically page explains to me what each of these does. So go on to beginners and to use capital letters, teach it to me, and the page will come up of when I should use capital letters. Now once I feel that I've actually learnt learnt capital letters, I can go back onto it, beginners, when to use capital letters, and then I can ask for it to give me a worksheet, which I will do now, and there is the worksheet. Now students can obviously go through this, they can write it on a piece of paper, and once they've done all 10 questions, the website also gives the option to review the answers. So go back onto beginners, when to use capital letters, and answers, and that's where all the answers will be. Now this basically goes for each tab, so capital letters, subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, linking words, paragraphs, and steps to writing an email. So that's the beginner section. Now for teachers, basically a teacher can also visit this particular website, and these are the 5 sort of tools, if I can call it that. Explains to the teacher what the tool is, and obviously clarifies the advantages, disadvantages, and also gives a video. So for example, if I was to go on to shared smartboard learning and I was to read this page, it basically outlines what is smartboard learning, the advantages, disadvantages, and also a video so that teachers or whoever visits this website or this particular section can actually view the video. Now this goes again for all tools. So learning using Skype, click on that. We've got information and a video to do that. Screen capture, which I'm doing right now. Well, using screen capture to actually show you how to use my website, Smartboard Learning, Kahoot, and Real Time Board. Going on, the next obviously tab is a web quest. Now, web quests can be used by teachers or students. The teacher section basically explains to the teacher what is a web quest, how it can be used, and the 4 parts which a web quest has. So for example, an introduction, what goes within an introduction, task, process, and evaluation. As for the student section, now this actually gives the student a task. So for example, the student will go on to web quest for students, click on the introduction, and the introduction outlines exactly what I want them to do, or what a web quest is. Going back on there, what the task is, further process, what I want them to do in that particular order, and followed by evaluation, which basically outlines how they will be marked and what they should do, and how evaluation will take place. You can also add other tabs like I have. So basically within my web quest is to do with London. They have a budget, and within that budget they have to plan how to travel, eat at a particular restaurant of their choice, visit a tourist attraction, be for example the London Eye or Buckingham Palace, and also buy a souvenir. So I've given links to that, so how to travel, click on that, and they can either use National Express or the train line, and also if they want to travel whilst in London using the London Underground, they can go to the website. Links have been provided for them to click on. This obviously goes to how to travel, restaurants, gives them various restaurants, tourist attractions, and shops where they can buy a souvenir. Now obviously the next one is apps. Now these are useful apps for visitors of my website where they can improve their English. So British Council, we've got Android apps, iOS apps, Macmillan apps, so various apps for them to improve their English. Also got a blogs where I can keep in contact with my with the people who actually visit my website, posting on forum, and they obviously reply. Being relatively new, still at the early stages of my blog, and also they can also contact me. So for example, any questions or queries, post it on here, give me your email, be directly sent to my email, which then I can obviously reply back to you. I hope this has been beneficial, and enjoy viewing my website. Thank you very much.